Good morning, everyone. So, today I am explaining about the principles of public expenditure. Myself, Dr. Sunita N.M., Assistant Professor of Economics, Government Sri Shivulingeshwara Government First Aid College and PG Center, Chennai. So, here today I am explaining about the principles of public expenditure. This is also one of the chapter of public expenditure concept of the public expenditure. So, this is the fifth sem compulsory paper, and now let us come to discussing about in this aspect. Last class we are discussing about the meaning of the public expenditure and then a scope of the public expenditure and the importance of the public expenditure. So, and we also learnt about the government resources, like how the government collect the public revenue, taxable revenue and non-taxable revenue. And we also studied about the goods and service taxes, tax reforms in India, that is goods and service taxes. Now, let us come to discussing about the learning objectives of this topic. To enable the student to get idea about motive behind the public expenditure, this is one of the learning objectives of the public expenditure. And the second one is that learning outcomes. Learning outcomes, it means student will be able to understand the principles of public expenditure. This is the learning outcomes of the public expenditure. And now let me know about the principles of public expenditure. There are six principles of public expenditure. Principle of maximum social advantages, principle of economy, principle of sanction, and principle of balanced budget, principle of elasticity, avoidance of unhealthy effect on production and distribution. So here last class we are discussing about above 3 points, that is principle of maximum social advantages and principle of economy and the principle of sanction. So now we are discussing about the another types of the public expenditure. Here principle of maximum social advantages, in this part it would be explaining about in the modern economy. This is a modern economy is calls upon the welfare economics. So in this welfare economics, government should expand the many aspect, that is health, education, transport, import and communication, etc. So the that is one of the principle of public expenditure. And another one is that principle of economy is also one of the part of the public principle of public expenditure. And next one is the principle of sanction is also one of the type of the principle of public expenditure. So now let me discussing about the principle of balanced budget. So here the concept principle of balanced budget. So it would be explaining about balanced budget. It means income is equal to cost. So income is equal to cost. It means total budget amount, it is equal to total public expenditure, or collecting the public revenue, which is equal to public expenditure. This is called the principle of balanced budget. So in this public expenditure concept, the another principle is that to maintain the principle of balanced budget. And now let me know about the principle of elasticity. Principle of elasticity is also one of the type of the principle of public expenditure. So in this principle of elasticity concept, we know about the elasticity. It means if government would given the more and more facility for the peoples, for example, so government could given the 10% of the facility for the peoples, the elasticity, it means the satisfaction or the growth and development percentage is also raised to maximum percentage. So that is called upon the principles of elasticity. So that's why this is also one of the type of the principle of public expenditure. And the last one is that avoidance of unhealthy effect on production and distribution. Yeah, so here in this part, unhealthy effect in any economy, it's purely depends upon the defense and unhealthy activities. So here almost In this part, it is avoid the unhealthy effects on production and distribution. In the production side, to produce the economic welfare, and in the distribution side also to distribute the equal distribution for all the categories like below poverty line and the upper poverty line. So these are the six principles of the principles of maximum social advantage. So thank you, thanks for this opportunity.